Hello, hello. For some reason my game isn't reloading, despite that it's meant to. Infinity Nikki's been having some issues. And I have discovered that it is not just me. Also, I've reworked my layout, so let me know if we like it or not. And if I should go back to, like, what I had before. Are we capturing it? Are we... No? There we go. Man. Also... overlay needs to come up. There we go. I think I need to improve to change the size of my overlay. Give me a second. But hello, Lin Lin. Let me see if I can fix this. There. How do I turn? Here it is. What is going on with my overlay thing? What are we doing? Come on. Let me change the size. Okay. That should hopefully be better. I'm not gonna know until someone talks in chat though. So, we're just gonna hope. Sorry, I'm like getting stuff set up still. I should have done this before I started stream. There we go. I'm just messing around with my stream stuff. That is too big now. We're playing Infinity Nikki. 40 is too big. Go 25? Is that better? No, I need a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm just messing around with my stream stuff. My headphones are tangled.
Brand new outfit to greet a brand new day. Everything feels brighter.
I am again still messing with it because I feel like you can't see it. And it's because the text is black on like a rather dark background. So I'm just seeing if there's like a way to improve it. Let's try that one. But yeah, I'm messing around with how my stream looks. I'm not sure about it. What is my model doing? What is going on? There we go. Okay. Let's put back this one. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Lin Lin. It really does mean a lot. But yeah, we're gonna play some Infinity Nikki tonight. Let's get all my buttons done. I have an iced coffee. I think I put too much sweet stuff in it. Like too much syrup. I put a vanilla syrup in it. 1 second. My phone is tangled with my headphones. And I'm not dealing with that the entire stream. I'm just not. There we go. Okay. I haven't done like any decorating on my island. Not my island, my other stuff. Yes, go to sleep if you need to go to sleep. What am I looking at? Over here? Oh, no one of these. I'll have to do that later.
The wind is picking up. Mama, be careful. Don't blow away. It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
I still feel like that's too big. Make it 25 and see how that goes. But yeah, I've changed the way the stream looks because as much as like those pretty, I'd really like an overlay. I feel like the overlay that I made might have been too small. Like my screen was too small. So until I can work out what I'm doing and have time to actually work it out, it's gonna be this. Yeah, I got this one the other day. I still really want this. So we're gonna keep pulling. Even if it takes me spending real world money on it. Which I'd like for it not to. But you know. Thus is the curse of gacha games. I should have gotten some water too.
Nikki, it looks like the star ball is close. Maybe try shaking it?
Let's go stand on a bubble. The game is definitely a little bit laggy today. I don't know if it's my PC or like the game itself. Okay. Then over to my little home.
When it comes to making our home an even better place, you can never have too many astrolites.
I still haven't worked out how to make the animal thing work. I should really go back and read the tutorial on it.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible? part of the family too. They deserve our care and attention.
What can I craft? Not a lot.
Is this the magic of styling? When Nikki shows up, even falling meteors can't help but be drawn in.
I tried to make my first ever TikTok using my VTuber model today. That's like not just a clip. I have no idea how it's gone. Because I haven't posted it yet. I'm not even sure if that's the final copy I want to post, in all honesty. Like, maybe I want to go in and add something else. Like, I did it to the sound that was like, I don't like this rock. It's pissing me off. And I might go in and add in what the rock is in my brain. Why is she doing that? What is going on there? Just my VTuber model, like, blinking weirdly. Okay. I had my nails like just a little while ago and I think they're already ruined. Where are we going for this quest? It's somewhere. Ripple Estate, maybe? Maybe? Because for some reason it's not on the map. Okay. It is here. Cute. Although it is a spoiler picture. That's okay though.
Right before Dawn's first light this morning, Squeaky checked the room, and the suitcase was still there. Which means...
that someone must have stolen it while everyone else was having hallucinations.
Nikki, I heard you were able to catch the journal thief. Any luck with the questioning?
Once Detective Nikki stepped in, Snapshot Tommy buckled under the pressure and confessed to everything. As your adorable, trusted assistant, let me figure this out. I suspect Tommy didn't find what he was looking for in Madame Julie's journal, so he went after the suitcase next. But the suitcase was stolen while everyone was hallucinating. At that time, Tommy was pretty much glued to Colleen, and then we were interrogating him.
That's right. A lot of the others have been telling me the exact same thing. After returning from Golden Fields, he's been stuck with Colleen, and not by choice.
Ah! Oh, my first deduction and it's already wrong! Snapshot Tommy has an alibi!
So he didn't poison the detergent. Someone else swiped the suitcase in the chaos.
Then, could the suitcase thief be the same criminal who killed Madame Julie? What do you think, Detective Nikki?
I
possible.
don't think Julie's dead.
Maybe
That's what
they
I
did it
think.
too.
Oh, my nails are definitely ruined. I've just looked at it and it's like moving around.
Wait, did someone actually want those fabric scraps? That's creepy. Don't say stuff like that. I've got sensitive ears. Jenny, do you have any updates from the investigation along the choo-choo train line?
Unfortunately, we only found some stray stalks drifting with the current. Based on the wheat's general direction, we confirmed the culprit passed through the Ripple Estate. I also asked a team to analyze this morning's Dawn's first light bottle for any abnormalities. We should have the results soon.
Jenny, are you okay?
I'm afraid I haven't fully recovered just yet. I still get dizzy sometimes. I can't always tell dreams from memories. I'm not in my peak form right now. I'm truly sorry.
Don't be sorry. Please take care of yourself first.
The others probably also need time to recover from the detergent's effects. You should get some rest too, Nikki. Oh, yes. Before I forget, I set up a clue board this morning. It's near the barrel home.
Thank you. You're right, Jenny. A lot has happened recently. I need to organize what we know so far. Momo, let's head over to the clue board and check it out.
Music sheets. I've literally never used the spools of thread for anything. They're to like do patterns on outfits, but so few of the outfits are actually, like, you can actually do patterns on. Where am I going? This is not the right direction. I can never remember what the right direction is. This island is confusing. Where am I going? Oh, that one's up. Okay. So, oh, there's one over there. This outfit is so cute. Like, I'm actually really pleased with how it turned out.
Whoa! So this is the clue board Jenny made for us? Nikki, we're like real deal detectives now. Can we maybe start our own agency? Oh, but if we did, what would we call it?
Mysterious names are the best. People should have to think twice before they understand it. Like, Bowknot comes from the ribbon I wore when I first arrived in Mirrorland, and Sharp Ears...
Oh, that's me! Although, Bowknot should totally come first. You're Detective Nikki, and I'm your pointy-eared assistant. Yeah, I like it a lot! It's got a nice ring to it. So, Detective Nikki, what's our first mystery?
A lot of the crimes happened in the abandoned district. Let's lay them out now. First, the case of the scraps in the suitcase. What a nightmare. We've barely got anything to go on.
The only thing Jenny found was a few floating strands of straw. Whoever did this covered their tracks well.
Ever since that suitcase showed up on the choo-choo train, the estate's been filled with chaos. Do you think everything ties back to that?
I do.
Yeah.
But there's really no point chasing shadows without any more leads, though. Maybe we should tackle another mystery for now?
Don't forget our other cases. At least we cracked the case of the missing journal and caught the thief, Snapshot Tommy.
Yeah, he may have handed everything back, but come on. Stealing is stealing. He better be writing the world's longest apology letter. In ink. With his tears. Brilliant, Nikki. That deduction was perfect. Please tell me the juicy details again.
I have officially compiled all my brilliant deductions into one tidy little case file for us to reference. We cracked the case thanks to the scent of super scented palms, which led us straight to a scarf that didn't belong there. And boom! His buttony little feet gave him away.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that deduction in my archives. Once we're able to open up our agency, I'm gonna frame it and pin it on the wall.
Don't forget our other cases. Someone poisoned the Dawn's first light detergent. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt, but it still threw the estate into chaos. If only we knew more about detergent science. We'll have to wait for Jenny's lab professionals before we jump to conclusions. But one thing's crystal clear. The poisoning was definitely just a smokescreen to steal the suitcase.
Right! One crime to cover another!
It's just like lying. Tell one, you'll need 10 more to keep your story straight. It would have been better if they hadn't planted such a bad seed to begin with. Don't forget our other...
One more.
And now, our most recent case. The missing suitcase.
I
Why
don't
would
think
anyone
Julie's
target Madame
dead.
Julie's luggage? Is the suitcase
I know
the
Julie's
same
not dead
Casey
because
who
I've been
decided to
spoiled.
murder her?
But I don't think Julie's dead, and I've said that since we started this last week.
This smells like a bigger conspiracy is at work, Momo. Since we hit a dead end with the fabric scraps, maybe we should work backward from the newer cases. Once the estate calms down, we'll track down witnesses, and maybe even catch the real culprit red-handed.
Just like we did with Tommy. Still so many questions, not enough answers.
Let's be sure to rest up first.
Put on a
After that,
blanket.
Jenny will bring us back the toxin report from the lab, and we can get back on the case. We got this. With Detective Nikki and her sidekick Momo, no mystery stands a chance.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh.
Ripple Estate sounds so lively again. Nikki,
We could have definitely done that last week. I thought there was so much more. Oh. Wrong button.
do you think the pieces are starting to wake up? We should head to the Dawn's First Light prep area and ask around there. We need to find out exactly what happened that morning.
Down we go.
Yep.
No. There probably was something there once, and then I've collected it already. Oh, wrong side. I've come down too far, maybe? It doesn't seem like it's down there. And now I've got to do the thing where I'm lost. I really wish the broom was a gliding ability instead of floating.
Who would do this to the Silvergale Reef? This isn't just a stain on the world of detergent. It is a disgrace to the entire abandoned district.
Hold on. Slow down, Alan. Why are you so fired up?
Careful, buddy. You're so puffed up, you might float away.
Miss Nikki and Mr. Momo, I didn't expect you to catch me in such a ruffled state. This is infuriating. Someone really messed up the crates. Give me a break. Who in their right mind leaves Silvergale reeds lying around? Everyone in the abandoned district knows those are sacred. Back in the day, if I so much as bumped into one, I'd have to recite 3 of the Silvergale's verses by heart on the spot.
Calm down, Alan. Just tell us where the crates go. We'll help you sort them out.
Really? Oh, over by the Silvergale. Thank you both very much. Someone must have switched the detergent crates with the Silvergale wreath crates. I just finished sorting the detergents. Oh, but those other crates still need to be moved. Would you mind moving these crates back and saving me from this massive heartache?
Oh, didn't mean to talk to you again, sir. Where am I taking them? Can I not just push them normally? Oh, wait. No, these ones are meant to be there.
At night, time flies by so much faster. Before I've even done anything, it's
That's why I
already night.
couldn't move it.
Yes, perfect! Thank you so much, Nikki. You're the strongest, smartest, most stylish person this side of the estate.
You're all too kind. Wait, Alan! Actually, I need to ask you something. The Poison Dawn's first light detergent. Did Jenny's team find anything?
Yikes! I almost forgot. That's on me. I got so fired up, my bag nearly popped. But yes, it turns out the saboteur mixed up Super Duper Palmed, One Breath Bliss, and One Wash Fresh. It was a total disaster.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whenever we start talking formulas, my head starts spinning. Super duper
I wish my
pumped. Wasn't Pommy talking
chair
about
didn't
that stuff?
creak so much.
Here, I just finished updating the usage chart. Take a look. It should make more sense. The colors are just for identification, not the actual detergent color. Don't sue me, all right? The red label means that it's super duper palmed. You have heard of that stuff, right? It doesn't have any scent of its own, but it's able to supercharge other detergents. The yellow one there is called One Breath Bliss, which can be used to make super scented palmed. It's not a...
We've definitely seen that one.
Oh, and the blue one? That one's One Wash Fresh. It's used to make super clean palmed. It can fade fabrics and wear them out if it's used too much. Now, if you blend all 3 together, you get a cocktail that doesn't clean, doesn't freshen, just wrecks pieces.
It, causes severe hallucinations, so it's called totally not pumped.
Yup, I just checked the inventory, and several bottles of Super Duper Palmed were emptied out. And the amount missing matches the dose used.
They used what was already here. Nothing from the outside. Catching this culprit just got even harder.
Tell me about it. At first, I just figured that some brand new, barely trained worker had just messed up the crates. But I looked into it, and the shift logs were clean. That's when I realized someone did this on purpose. The thing is, we've warned people not to mix the 3, loudly, repeatedly. Who overheard us and chose to poison people? We still don't know.
Wait, the work log wasn't messed up by the workers. Oh, I just realized. One more thing's out of place. It's the crates. Alan, do we have work log records for the crates being put back in place?
No, we don't. But even the clumsiest PC wouldn't misplace the Silvergale wreath. It's a long-standing tradition in the abandoned district. Even PCs who don't work at Ripple Estate still show respect for the Silvergale.
Right, unless it's an outsider.
Oh, you mean that only a PC who doesn't believe in the Silvergale wouldn't have noticed the wreath was totally misplaced?
I've just repainted my nails with clear dry top
Exactly.
coat to see if it would fix
If
it,
that's true,
and then
then the one
ruined
who
them.
tampered with the batch is more likely a guest from Sichia.
Wait, those
Why am I
guys?
so bad at this?
So annoying. I heard that only 4 guests arrived here from Sichia. So, do we have to check them one by one?
Nikki, there's been a development. I think you should know.
Hey, this feels pretty familiar.
Colleen and I found a new guest unconscious in the raw material fermentation zone. He told us that he had run into a suspicious PC.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my nail without having to, like, remove the nail polish entirely. Hopefully it'll work. No? Not down? It looked like you wanted me to go down like it was right under us, but apparently not. I thought it said Juicy Dumpster Queen.
Pommy, what happened here?
A guest was just attacked. They were knocked out near a big wooden barrel by the raw material fermentation zone. On the day that Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned, even after everyone slowly started to recover, Colleen was still a bit dizzy, but she insisted on doing the nightly tour as usual. She asked if I could accompany her. I was worried about her, so I agreed to go along. When we got near that area late at night, she suddenly asked, "Do your employees always come here to rest?" It was only then that I finally saw what was peeking out from the edge of the barrel. A button foot and a white glove. I leaned in closer. That's no lazy employee, I thought. That's definitely a knocked out PC.
Good thing you passed by in time. How's the PC that was attacked? Where are they now?
We took him to get patched up. Colleen often takes care of guests who pass out in the bar, so I left the injured PC in her care and rushed to find you. He's woken up now, and he said he's a talent scout from Sichia. He's probably the kind who hunts for big stars like Madame Julie. Ugh, all these poisonings and attacks. It's such a headache. Detective Nikki, only you and your sharp deductions can catch the culprit. Please, we're counting on you.
Don't worry, we won't let you down, Pommy. Could you take us to see this new guest?
The guest is also from Sichia. He arrived just before dawn yesterday, but he got lost while looking for a staff member to register. He said he only remembered asking for directions from a PC covered in patches. Then, all of a sudden, he just blacked out.
Ugh, that was brutal.
Is it really that painful?
This is unbearable. The gaps in the fabric were packed with dirt, and each of the threads reeked of dust. I was able to wash my hands, but I just touched my portable detergent bottle.
It's just dirt. It won't kill you.
If you still have the energy to worry about washing your hands, I'd say you're recovering well.
Benny, this is Nikki, and her little yellow friend down there is Momo. They're very trustworthy. Whatever happened, you can tell them.
He's not yellow,
Hi,
though.
Benny. Don't worry. We'll catch the attacker for you. How are you feeling? Wait, are those...
They're old wounds.
When I pulled him out of the barrel, his threads were standing on end from fright. The gash was so massive, I figured another piece he had... Fortunately, another piece he just knocked into him pretty hard. No major injuries. He was out for a long time, but thanks to the Ripple Estate stitching skills, he's fine now.
I'm glad it wasn't serious. Benny, what do you remember from the attack?
How can I forget that? I arrived in the abandoned district just past midnight and missed the choo-choo train. But I visited long ago, so I knew I could float from Golden Field straight to Ripple Estate. I was doing that, but then I lost my way. It's been a while, and the stone trees changed so much. After I wandered around for a bit, spotted someone and went to ask for directions.
Did you see their face clearly?
Just one glance was enough. They wore a dark green hat, had a pocket watch, and most terrifying of all, they were covered in irregular patches. When they noticed me, they charged straight at me. Next thing I knew, I woke up here.
The day Benny mentioned was exactly the same day as when the Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned.
Right. While on my usual rounds that night, I saw a button foot and a glove sticking out of a barrel. That must have been him.
You really like midnight strolls, don't you? Why didn't you report what you saw?
I figured it was just a Ripple Estate PC taking a nap. Running a detergent bar, I see guests lying around all the time. I don't have the luxury to fuss over each and every one. Who could have known they'd been unconscious there all day?
That makes the mysterious Patchy PC look like a pretty suspicious character. Colleen, Pommy, have you seen this PC around?
Of course not. A PC covered in patches. That only really happens in Sichia's ghost stories.
I've been patrolling lately. I haven't seen any PC that scary. But I did ask Wendy. She confirmed to me that Benny had arrived in the abandoned district that evening. She also informed me that later on, she saw a strange-looking PC dart past. She couldn't stop them.
A new attack? A new suspect? Looks like we've got another mystery to solve. Let's check out the place where Benny was attacked. We might find some clues pointing to that Patchy PC. Let's also check the scene of the missing suitcase. The PCs should be up by now. We can ask them what they saw.
Detective Nikki, where would you like to start? I'll stick close behind and be your trust...
There. Because it's more likely that stuff's gonna go missing from an attack scene, whereas we're just taking statements and, like, talking to people for the missing suitcase.
This place is far from the Ripple Estate's main boulevard. Seems like Benny...
Oh, that's so pretty.
really did get lost.
But why would that Patchy PC come all the way here? The more I think about it, the more suspicious it seems. Nikki, I think we should look around some more.
Hello, Mira.
Hey,
Hope you're having a good day or
how far
night,
does this wooden
whatever
stick to
time
the
zone you're
mouth?
on.
Let's hang on to it. Look at these wood chips. They look like they fell here recently, and there are a bunch of loose threads caught on them.
Huh. It seems like a PC crashed into that cracked barrel over there, and they knocked off the rotten planks in the process. Nikki, let's check the ground nearby for more wood chips.
We're hopefully finishing up the current Infinity Nikki patch quest today.
A pair of scissors. The attacker must have dropped these.
torn fabric, a patched up PC. Ugh, just picturing it is giving me goosebumps. Thank goodness Benny was only knocked out.
Sucks to be you, I still have another week off. I don't have to go back to teaching for another week.
Whoa, such a packed schedule. A PC this good at managing time is bound to succeed at anything.
Then again, I go back and I have to deal with teenagers.
But
So...
Momo, don't you think there's something odd about this schedule?
Oh yeah, Benny is taking baths way too often. He's gonna scrub his fabric thin.
Right? Last time I saw him, he was cleaning himself too. He's always carrying detergent.
So he's a PC with germophobia.
But what really catches my attention is that Benny keeps scouting for new talent, yet never schedules meetings with companies or makes time to give them resources.
That's weird.
So then, could it be that he doesn't have a single signed artist?
I think so too. Benny's career seems not to be going very well.
Good night, Amira. It's not a new discovery. We've done this before. I'm thinking about resetting my sleep schedule. So, at some point in the next few days, I might do a 24-hour stream with me trying to get my sleep schedule sorted. Did I scare off the only worm? What is happening? Did I catch the only worm? I think I caught the only worm. Okay.
The materials in the fermentation zone have been normal lately, and Alan's analysis confirms it. So the Dawn's first light incident likely didn't start here.
Poor Benny. His career's a mess. He came all the way to the Ripple Estate soiree seeking opportunity, and then while just asking for directions, he almost lost his life to a suspicious PC.
Luckily, he's safe, and we've got more leads now. Momo, we should follow that trail of wood chips up ahead. Benny reported that he had no external injuries, and the trail of wood chips leads away from the main boulevard. Which means these wood chips weren't from the attack on Benny. They were left behind by the Patchy PC as they escaped.
Who's that?
Mommy, sing something else. Looking for scraps of cloth. What a lovely piece I found. Oh, there. Don't cry, little one.
What?
Who's crying?
No, don't! Help me, Mommy! Save me! What the heck are you? Quit your creeping around! You better watch out for my claws!
What is happening?
So this is the work you're talking about? No, it's all right. Those are plenty of blings, trust me.
What?
Were you the one who attacked Benny? Are you
This
working
is
for someone?
weird.
Threadstorm! Chase! No, don't let him get away!
Ma'am?
Wait,
Ma'am?
Wow, she's already gone!
a hat, a pocket watch, and then she also had all those patches covering over half her body. She definitely has to be the PC who attacked Benny. But then, she also said something so strange. I couldn't make heads or tails of any of it.
Exactly. She's rambling complete nonsense. Talking and talking without making a bit of sense. Wait a second. Nikki, look over there. I think she just dropped something.
Let me see. A serial PC trafficking case? This Threadstar looks so familiar. Oh, I saw it in Tommy's newspaper too. It really is the same company. When Cersei passed away, they were really famous, a hot name in stage costume rentals.
The clothes they rented out were actually made from PCs. Ugh! That's so cruel! How could such an evil company exist?
Luckily, the Kingdom Guards uncovered their plot. Without Operation Starstrike, who knows how many more PCs may have suffered. But looking at the rest of the headlines, that was all during the days of Prosperville, a case from centuries ago. Why would that patchy PC still carry this around? She also shouted Threadstar a moment ago.
Every square inch of her body is covered in all kinds of patches. Does that mean? Whoa!
Nope.
Nikki! Wait a second! Could she actually be part of that evil organization?
That's really gross. I am listening to what's going on while I'm
At
trying to
least she
fix
didn't
my
attack us. She just ran off.
chat.
Too bad we couldn't catch up to her and question her face to face.
I don't think that's... Yeah.
Nikki, let's go to the scene of the missing suitcase first and see if we can find any other clues. If it turns out this is connected to the mysterious patchy pieces, we'll ask everyone to help track her down and get to the bottom of it.
Sorry, I'm just messing around with it because you can't see it. I don't really want to give it a... Maybe I should just give it a box. Oh, hi, baby. I don't really want it to be that. No. What are you doing? You better not bite my foot. Oh, sneezing. Oh, We jumping up? Hi. You wanna come over here? Come on. Bubby. You coming? Hello, handsome. Come on. There we go. Ow. Claws. Ah. Hello. Here, I'll move the pillow so you can have your space. There you go. Hello. Over here. On your pillow. What is the goal right now? Oh, please don't stand on my thing. What are you doing? You are being a weirdo. You're so strange, Papa. It's the text setting. I don't know how to change it. This is probably not very interesting for you guys. I'm sorry. That's a little bit easier to see, I think. Let me test again. A little bit, but it's still like meh. I might do the checker one for now. I don't really want the box though. That's a thing. Check it now. Yeah, no, still not great. Let's go with this one for now, I guess. Just while I'm not sure how to fix it and what I'm doing. I've like broken it now. Okay. We're just not gonna mess with it now. We're just gonna... I'll take a look at it at a later date, maybe, and see what I can do to fix it. Because sitting here and watching me do that is not interesting for you guys, I'd assume.
A few detergent bottles all lined up. This isn't where they're usually stored. Let's collect them for now.
Oh, it's the cat.
Looks like the door was pried open. While everyone else was trapped in the hallucination, the thief must have opened it and stolen the suitcase full of scraps. Such a meticulous shift schedule. Totally Granny Rags and Jenny's style. All the important checks and confirmations are supervised by the two of them.
So it looks like if the shifts had been normal, the thief wouldn't have had any chance to steal the suitcase.
So that's why they spiked the Dawn's first light, taking advantage of everyone's hallucinations to steal. Here's a crack. But it's so narrow, even a PC probably couldn't get in. Seems like there aren't any other clues at the scene. Momo, let's ask nearby witnesses. Maybe they saw something.
Oh, Silvergale, I've made a disaster! I worked so hard to stack the crates all neat and stylish. Now it's all ruined. I don't know how to fix this now. It's such a mess.
Hello, Belford. Did something strange happen over here?
No, nothing strange happened. Except me. I was a strange one. When I got poisoned, I completely messed up the cargo. And of course I was transporting the trendiest super-duper potent detergent. Oh, if only I hadn't thought this Dawn's First Light detergent was the trendiest thing those PCs in Sichia had never even glimpsed. I went and slathered on 3 whole bottles at once.
Oh man, you really got poisoned, huh?
But I gotta say, not every PC gets a chance to see hallucinations as fashionable as mine. I was striking a pose on a catapult seal, when suddenly, boom! 2 red suns lit the sky, with a huge orange one too! The Stoneheart burst into crackling fireworks just for me! And that scent was otherworldly!
Well, hallucinations can be like that. Nothing surprising.
There's nothing here that connects to the missing suitcase. So, have you seen any PCs around this area lately, acting suspicious or mentioning Madame Julie's suitcase?
You're asking the right PC. I've been delivering loads and loads of detergent recently, and I pass by here all the time. Not sure why, but that so-called center stage star from Sichia has been pacing around here. He's muttering to himself so theatrically that his fabric looks wrinkled. Is this just what passes for trendy these days?
Was it Leon? Maybe he was caught up with mourning again. Probably best not to imitate him right now. Thank you for the information, Belford. Momo, let's question some of the other witnesses.
Okay, I went in and I know I said I wasn't going to mess with it, but I did adjust a little bit to see
So frustrating.
how we're going.
Not enough fruit juice, and I lost my rhythm.
Calm down, Squeaky. Could you tell us a little more about what happened this morning?
I got poisoned by the detergent, hallucinations swirling out of view. As for the PC who stole the case, no clue.
It's fine. There might be clues in your hallucination. Tell us all about it.
Trying to remember. Let's see. pressing juice with all my might, the fruit, it goes flying. What a sight! The fruit bag sprouts arms and legs, screaming
is she
and scampering
rhyming?
around in fright. The bag. It said its stone tree no longer had hanker fins, no matter how deep the water was. This hallucination, I honestly can't tell if it's supposed to be literal or abstract.
But a bag with arms and legs, and it could talk. That's basically a PC.
That makes sense, which can only mean that Squeaky probably saw the thief at some point. Quick, what else did you see? The more detail, the better. I shared the stage with the Sovereign of Sexy and showed off the art of juice pressing. But that sack screamed so loud, I completely lost the rhythm. The crowd ran away in fright. The other sack lost its fight. Fruits tumbling left and right, spilling all the juice that night.
Don't be sad, Squeaky. All that juice, it was just a hallucination. What happened to that loud PC afterward?
It kept floating, upside down and round, but where it went, I never found. This is really strange, Nikki. Why would the thief move upside down? Could it maybe have something to do with how they committed the crime?
I've got no clue. Let's go ask some other potential witnesses.
I can't believe it! I would never take that fabric, even if it was for the greatest experiment the world has ever seen! Once I give my statement, I'm going straight back to the lab to check on my beautiful fabric.
Hello, Gordon.
Quirky
We
Gordon.
really appreciate you offering to help us with the missing suitcase investigation.
Of course I'll cooperate. That was just any old ordinary fabric. I can't believe that thief didn't leave a single scrap behind.
As the cloth inspector, did you check the scraps? Find anything unusual?
Those scraps were nearly full to the brim with whim. Great materials for experimentation. My work may be paused, but my new ideas keep piling up every day. But there is no soul left within those scraps. Even I am not able to stitch them together into a full body.
Hey, those scraps are from a PC. Don't you think your ideas sound a little distasteful?
I haven't lost myself to craziness. I'm simply telling you my findings. I examined them thoroughly. The culprit was incredibly careful, leaving no clear traces of a weapon. All I can infer is that the cuts were likely made with scissors.
Scissors are so common. It'll be hard to narrow down. Gordon, did you see anything else unusual this morning?
Nothing at all. I applied the Dawn's First Light detergent and went to see Jenny. My job was done, so I could finally get back to my experiments. I didn't pay any attention to scraps of cloth drifting past. Wait, I do remember passing the barrel home and seeing a PC that I didn't know arranging the venue. I'm certain they were orange. They were shouting nonsense, but I didn't pay attention. Now I realize it was a warning. Terrifying inspiration was about to flood in, and I would be drowned by crazy thoughts.
An orange stranger that was setting up the venue. That must have been Leora. Which means when Gordon saw her, she was already in a state of hallucination. And the barrel home is far from here. Even if the poisoning wasn't severe, she couldn't have made it in time.
So, Leora wouldn't have been fast enough to make it there in time for the suitcase theft. Good. Good. That's one more innocent PC to rule out.
Thank you, Gordon. No further questions. I hope your experiments go well back in the village.
Nikki, let's report both of these scenes to Jenny first. Maybe we can look at all the facts and figure out a new lead together.
I have the wrong thing on. Okay. Isn't this look so cute? I actually really like my gliding look as well. Like, it's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, I need to go all the way up. There's no guy here. There's no guy here. Why is there no guy here? I guess I have to teleport up? Since apparently there's no guy there?
The Dawn's first light prep area, the site of Benny's attack, the missing suitcase scene. We've finally investigated them all. Wow, I am exhausted. Does it always take this much hard work just to uncover the truth and solve a case?
Well, Momo, now you know. Being a detective isn't easy after all, huh?
Thank you. Once this is all over, I'll tell everyone in the estate about the heroic deeds of our two great detectives. And the estate's resources are always open for you to use.
Of course, Jenny. Anytime. We really want to catch the suitcase thief, too. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. We uncovered plenty of clues. Let me think. Let's start from here. Though the method of the poisoning was clever and doesn't directly pinpoint the culprit, it does still have one tiny flaw.
The misplaced crates!
Right. Every PC in the abandoned district holds the Silvergale in high regard. According to Alan, no one would dare put the Silvergale wreath in the wrong place.
Yeah, even if they're not estate staff, no one would casually break the abandoned district's traditions or disrespect the Silvergale.
So it's just like we suspected. The outsiders from Sichia are the more likely suspects.
Right now, there are half a dozen guests at the estate who come from Sichia. You two must know about them already. Our suspects must be among those 6.
Apart from those things... That Patchy PC is definitely suspicious. But apart from Benny's testimony, we don't have any solid evidence against her yet.
And she's so skilled, we haven't even been able to catch her for questioning yet. Also, we couldn't understand what she said. Interrogating her could be pointless.
True, but her skills actually make me less suspicious of her. If she were the thief, couldn't she have knocked out the guards and taken the suitcase right then?
That's right. If she was so strong that even Miss Nikki couldn't handle her, ordinary PCs from the estate wouldn't have stood a chance.
Causing large-scale chaos with poison would be unnecessary then. Still, this is all just speculation, not proof, so we should still keep her on our suspect list. Apart from those things... The suitcase was the thief's real target, so the missing suitcase is the key event. Based on the shift schedule we saw, the thief acted during the chaos caused by the poisoning. We questioned several witnesses at the scene. No one saw anyone suspicious, meaning the thief only had the chance during that short time when they were all hallucinating.
Yes, and by the time Miss Nikki finished questioning Tommy, the theft was already over. By then, Granny Rags had already noticed that the suitcase was missing.
That short time frame helps us rule out a few of our suspects, like Tommy and Colleen.
Oh, they were tangled up with each other earlier. Nikki and I interrogated one of them, and Pommy took the other away. It couldn't have been them.
Exactly. Also, according to Gordon's testimony, Leora was poisoned on the other side of the Ripple estate, so she's off the suspect list for now. And as for Benny, judging by the state Colleen and Pommy found him in, he was unconscious all along and couldn't have done it.
So, just Leon and the mysterious Patchy PC.
Wow, you're right. This really narrows down the suspect list.
This means that only Mr. Leon and the mysterious Patchy PC had the opportunity to commit the crime.
Well then, because Miss Nikki,
Unless they were working together.
thinks the Patchy PC is less suspicious, I'll represent Ripple Estate and invite Mr. Leon for a talk.
Is it finally time to nab the bad guy? Count me in!
Not yet, Momo. Jenny, these are just preliminary deductions. If we rush to arrest Mr. Leon now, we might alert the culprit, or worse, harm an innocent PC. I think Momo and I should have a little chat with him first. He might slip up in the conversation and say something that matches the suspect that witnesses saw in their hallucinations.
Let's go have a chat with him. Yep, I've already bought stuff from you. I kind of want to change my outfit, but I'm going to save this one because I want to take some more pictures of it later. I want to wear that new hat that we got. This one. The hair must of course be pink. I feel like the hat just sits weirdly on the head. Let's go with the bob. I think maybe we don't wear the hat at all. I think it sits strangely on the head. Ponytail. Let's wear some of the new stuff from the shop. Like, that is adorable. And it comes like as a whole set. I'm probably not going to do the whole set though. It's not very detective, but it is the abandoned district. I don't have the pants yet that match this top, but like, I love them. With the wings? Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna do the big backpack. Look, it's not very investigatory, but it's adorable, so I don't care. Hello.
So that's it. You all want to erase this misunderstood, imperfect, ugly me. But from this moment on, my art is no longer an act. It is existence itself.
Excuse us, Mr. Leon. Could we ask you a few questions?
An interview? I oblige.
You could call it that. We just want to ask what you were doing when all the PCs were poisoned.
Normally, I'd be by the window, watching the sunset. I mean, the break of day. You see, an artist's mind will always paint in a few more details that extend beyond reality.
Didn't you get a bottle of Dawn's first light? Let me smell. Let me smell.
It's giving liar.
Oh, goodness. Wait. I remember now. I went to get my bottle of detergent, then headed back to the barrel home to meditate and to draw myself a bath.
Bath sounds so good right now.
After all,
I can't
I'm a
have one, my
seasoned
bath
artist
is
from
broken.
Sicia, who once shared the stage with Juliet and Circe. I must stay elegant at all times.
In that case, you must have fallen into hallucinations too. Oh, if you don't mind, what did you see?
That has nothing to do with the case, does it? I was alone the whole time. I saw nothing.
All right. Please rest up, Mr. Leon. We'll go ask the others.
It's giving liar.
Wait. Those were just hallucinations. Nothing worth asking about, right?
Oh, but Tommy was awake at the time. Gordon has been deep in his research for many years, so he might have ways to stay alert.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be sure to ask every single one of them, and we'll question a second time, just to be sure.
Hold on! If I'm honest, that wasn't the truth. After
I
washing
knew it.
myself using the detergent, I went to, the suitcase storage area.
What for? Don't tell me you were up to something shady.
An artist's inspiration is not a dirty trick. I only went there to drown myself with sorrow after losing Julie, to give myself space to feel. As the scent of detergent lingered, I used those new sensations to reimagine the climactic scene of Act 7.
Mr. Leon, could you recreate the scene for us? Your art could really help our investigation.
Oh, but of course! I see the twinkle of true artistic yearning in your eyes. Now behold, Act 7 of The Fool's Submission!
Oh, Nikki and I've never seen a live Sichian performance before. Mr. Leon, your show was amazing. Would you let me take a photo to remember it?
than accept the raw truth I bring? Well, what is it? Do you not feel your hearts being moved by my words?
What a performance! He's so full of conviction.
And very helpful to our investigation. Looks like your shadow is an upside-down PC, just like the witnesses said.
What? Who dares desecrate my art? Attempted murder upon the artistic spirit! Was it that lady guarding the suitcase? Or that clumsy little rascal hauling all those bottles and jars? Could it
I
be
don't like
Leora?
you.
The tragedy of Sicia! A betrayal from a fellow country spirit cuts deeper than the booze of the crowd!
Whoa, calm down. Nope, it wasn't Leora.
But can I ask why you would assume it was her? Don't tell me that you saw her near the suitcase storage area at the time.
Of course! I had no intention of playing the harsh critic, but that scene was more absurd than any absurdist play in existence. Beside that stage I so carefully set, two bumbling performers, Leora and that clumsy rascal, came staggering out like little marionettes with their strings cut. And that lady, fiddling with the air, shouted the most profound line of the show. Juicing is art. I was about to ask her for advice when I saw a flock of sheep cast off their disguises and charge toward the curtains. I heard the audience cheer, "Welcome, dear colleague."
Sounds like that's when you started hallucinating, huh?
A very vivid testimony. Thank you, Mr. Leon.
Nikki, when we talked to Gordon earlier, didn't he tell us that he saw Leora near the barrel home? So who's lying here?
I suspect it's Mr. Leon. He wanted to throw himself onto Madame Julie's suitcase in mourning. Maybe he was making another attempt.
But an other witness talked about him in their testimony. He sounded poisoned, and with his hallucinations, he probably couldn't have stolen the suitcase, right?
Good point. Then maybe it's Gordon who's lying. Also present at the scene back then were Squeaky and Belford. Belford mentioned earlier that he saw two red suns and a big orange sun in his hallucination. If that's referring to Leora's red glasses and her bright orange hair, it all makes sense.
Right. But then, why would that experiment-obsessed guy give Leora a false alibi? He doesn't even know her.
Who says he doesn't? Momo, let's follow him and see if anything is out of the ordinary. We just have to be careful not to alert him.
I can't believe that Gordon would help a PC from Sicia cover up evidence.
They must be hiding some kind of shared secret. If we ask him directly, he might not tell us anything. We should be sure to tail him for a while first.
Where is he? He's over here. That's a long way away from here. Like, this is a long way.
He's really trying to avoid the others. Where is he going?
Shh! Nikki, let's follow quietly.
What constitutes following quietly? Like, how far away?
If we could snap a photo of them secretly meeting, we'd have the evidence to confront him. Nikki, don't get too close. We don't want them to catch us.
really do know each other. Once it's daytime, we'll visit Gordon and ask why he lied.
Not right now? I could confront them right now. I haven't really explored in this area, so I'm gonna do a quick once over to make sure I'm not like missing chests or anything. I don't think I am. That was glitching out, so let's get rid of that. A baby. Hi, Gordon.
Nikki, what are you doing here?
Gordon, I have a question for you. What exactly are you doing here?
He lives here, doesn't he?
Why did you give false testimony for Leora? Tell me, what's your connection to her? And to the missing suitcase?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. I examined the fabrics seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of whim, very interesting. Great subjects for experimenting. After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC arranging the venue at the Barrel Home. You say it was Leora, so then it was her.
Mr. Leon doesn't seem to agree with that. On that day, he also saw Leora. Except, it was near the scene of the missing suitcase.
What? Could such a coincidence actually occur? This is a disgrace to my experiments.
Before Mr. Leon started hallucinating, he recalled seeing Leora appear there, which is pretty far away from the Barrel Home that you mentioned earlier. I don't think Leora can split herself in two. She couldn't have been in both places at once. So, who did you actually see? Or maybe you never saw Leora that day at all. Maybe you just wanted to give her a fake alibi.
Why should you believe Leon? He may look crazy, but he's not truly crazy. He just rambles on about meaningless art. No matter what he says, I didn't lie for her. I don't buy data with insignificant trends, and I don't lie for a PC I don't even know. Ha! Leon's a PC from Sichia too. Maybe he's got a grudge against Leora. Why don't you just accuse him of framing her? Just leave me alone! Shh! You're driving me crazy.
Okay, so I'm not looking to prove that he was there. I'm not looking to prove that they know each other.
Maybe he's got a grudge against Leora. Why don't you just accuse him of framing her? Just leave me alone. Shh, you're driving me crazy.
No.
Leon's.
This Gordon PC. Why is he so aggressive all the time? If he keeps it up, I'll give him a taste of my claws.
Leon's a
What
PC from
evidence am I
Sitia
looking
too.
for?
Maybe he's got a grudge against Leora. Why don't you just accuse him of framing? Shh, you're driving me
No.
crazy. Ha, Leon's a PC from Sitia too. Maybe. Shh, you're
Nope.
driving me crazy.
Okay, let's try this again.
Gordon, why did you give false testimony?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing important, I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. What are you showing me
No.
this for?
Damn it, why am I doing so poorly at
I don't understand
this?
what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing, I don't understand what you're talking about. I examined the fact after I applied the Dawn's First Light detergent. I saw a PC arranged. What are you showing me this for?
Why
If it is
am I
nothing important,
struggling?
leave and stop getting in the way of my. After I applied the Dawn's First Light
Okay,
detergent.
I'm gonna escape and try again.
Nick,
Why am I struggling so much?
Gordon, I have a question for you. What exactly are you doing here? Why did you give false testimony for Leora?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I examined the fabric seriously. After I applied the Dawn's First Light detergent, I saw a PC arranging the venue at the barrel hole. You say it was Leora, so then it was her.
Is that so?
Hello,
Mr. Leon
I'm
doesn't
good.
seem
How
to
are
agree with
you?
that. On that day, he
Here's
also
playing
saw
some
Leora,
Infinity Nikki.
Except, it was near the.
What?
Before Mr. Leon started hallucinating, he recalled seeing Leora appear there, which is pretty far away from the barrel home that you mentioned earlier. I don't think Leora can split herself in two. She couldn't have been in both places at once. So, who did you actually see? Or maybe you never saw Leora that day at all. Maybe you just wanted to give her a fake alibi.
Why should you believe Leon? He may look crazy, but he's not truly crazy. He just rambles on about meaningless art. No matter what he says, I didn't lie for her. I don't buy data with insignificant
Oh,
friends, and
I
I
understand
don't lie
now.
for a PC I don't even know.
This should be more than enough to prove that you and Leora do know each other.
Impossible. The data is flawed. It can't be like this. It can't be.
Stop denying it. Why are you hiding your connection with Leora? Why risk giving her a fake alibi? Why are you disrupting our investigation? You'd better have a convincing explanation. If not, I'll have to hand you and Leora over to Jenny and the others as the prime suspects for the missing suitcase. And for the murder of Madame Julie.
Read the instructions, y'all. Because I clearly missed things.
Miss Nikki, please don't trouble Gordon anymore. Leora,
You've been here the whole time? Tell us, what did you have up your sleeve?
I apologize for being deceitful earlier. Please allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I am Cersei, one of Juliet's friends.
What?
Huh?
Juliet's close friend back home? The one who died in that accident? That's Cersei?
Yes, that's who I once was. Miss Nikki, allow me to share a story. One of Sitia from a century ago. It was the time of flowers before the storm, growth before ruin, an age of indulgence where everything was driven by the spotlight. A girl from Prosperville chased her dream of fame, stepping into the dazzling lights. Never expecting that behind the spotlight grew desire and power, just like a Threadstar costume, concealing the sewn-in corpse of another life inside.
You discovered what Threadstar was doing back then?
That's right. The dazzling facade was ripped away, and I witnessed the awful darkness lurking beneath. So I started my search. Naive, silly, call me what you'd like. I tried to uncover the truth myself, seeking atonement for my time spent in lavish distraction. But you failed. That was Cersei's fate. A wardrobe burned to ashes, and a vague, mysterious accident. Fortunately, there was more. Cersei left behind a Threadstar costume, and a letter she had meant to send to Juliet, all hidden in a secret safe. Hundreds of years later, Leora was born from that legacy. Now in this body, I've reunited with my old friend.
Oh, Madame Julie met you in Sitia. That's the good news she wrote about. But what about the bad news?
The true evil of Threadstar still has not faded. Julie was nearly assassinated by its remnants, possibly because we knew too much about them. Luckily, we were together this time, so the two of us set a trap. The choo-choo train arrived in the abandoned district, and Julie...
makes her entrance as a box of scraps.
I told you she wasn't dead.
Madame Julie, you're alive?
Darling, I may be old, but I've still got death beat. I won't go down before we catch Threadstar's remnants and avenge my little Cersei.
Don't get too excited. Don't forget, right now you're Threadstar's biggest target.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. They somehow think they still have me cornered, but that's all right with me. Faking my death is bound to turn the tables and smoke them out once and for all.
So, that box of fabric is...
It's my experiment. I'm infusing it with whim, mimicking PC's fabric. All part of the experiment.
Gordon really is a crazy genius, isn't he? This has all been the performance of a lifetime thanks to his brilliance.
My apologies, Miss Nikki. We didn't want to drag everyone into this plan, so we hid this from you. Gordon's false testimony was meant to divert your investigation away from me.
Well, I also owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just still processing all this. Given how complicated this is, I understand why you kept things secret. The one who stole the suitcase is very likely a remnant of Threadstar.
Precisely! My dear, you're a remarkably smart girl. You exposing this little scheme isn't a failure for us at all. Don't worry, we're not just sitting around eating bonbons. Gordon is helping develop a reagent to keep tabs on the suitcase, and friends from Prosperville are gathering the materials. The end of the storm is the prelude to a clear day.
I'm changing back into my investigation outfit. Go in here. What am I doing? Is this what? Why am I in here? Here. This is why I'm in here. None of those were pictures. Raggy!
The Silver Gale's blessing always prevails. I knew we could count on our village friends. They've collected so many berries.
That sound. Is that Gordon's cousin coming? Hey, why the outfit change? I gotta say, that straw coat actually suits you. You kind of remind me of that famous lady. Oh, right! Like The legendary Madame Julie!
Raggy, take another look. Isn't that Madame Julie herself?
Oh, I'm sorry, little Raggy. I had to disguise myself as Gordon's cousin and stay put if I wanted to hide from Threadstar's hunt. I even kept this from the Volunteer Corps. These problems all started in Sichia, and I didn't want to drag every citizen in the abandoned district into it.
Wow, you hit it so well! I didn't notice a thing! Wait, did you say hunt? And what is Threadstar? And how dare they go after Madame Julie?
Oh, if I couldn't pull off that role, how could I ever claim I was an actress before? The story of the hunt is a long one. Threadstar's been around for hundreds of years. If it hadn't been for Yarny, I wouldn't have suspected they were still active.
Yarny? The same one you mentioned in your journal? The reason you wanted to visit Sichia?
The very same! He would send letters now and then showing me the new detergents he'd learned about over the past few years. But a few months ago, the letters suddenly stopped.
What does Threadstar have to do with... Wait, could Threadstar have taken Yarny?
Yarny had never encountered such ruthless villains before. Being a lone PC, no family or connections, he was an easy target. I ran into Leora at the place Yarny was renting. She was investigating too.
So that's how you two reunited. But why didn't Leora reach out to Madame Julie as soon as she was reborn?
Because little Leora only came into being a few years ago. Threadstar's costumes are all woven with some kind of forbidden power. For centuries, Cersei's
Yep, the bodies of
have
dead
fought
people.
tirelessly against the dark essence. She reawakened just a few short years ago.
No wonder. Leora's been focused on the kidnapping since her awakening, and only found out then that Threadstar's back.
Yes. No PC understands Threadstar's cruelty better than her. My little Cersei. She never said a word, all to protect me. If not for this reunion, I would have no idea what she went through. Thankfully, I finally received the letter she left for me all those centuries ago. She played the part of the little sorceress in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. They originally wanted me to play the lead, but I knew in my heart that it was Cersei who was truly meant for the role. She was thrilled when she got the role. From the first act to the final curtain call, she scrutinized every word over and over. The storm teaches us to obey, but flowers give us the courage. Dearest sister, remember, sunny days are always waiting. She went over that line 17 times.
Maybe when she wrote that letter, she remembered that very line. So
Yes, she was such a silly girl, trembling with worry before going on stage. But when that spotlight found her, she was full of strength.
It sounds like Leora never gave up investigating Threadstar. Nikki, we've got to work hard too. We can't let those villains win again.
Right. The tragedies Threadstar caused must never happen before our eyes again.
We Forgottens aren't going to stand by either. Madame Julie will be safe here with us, while we sharpen our blades and prepare to tear those rotten threads apart.
Those berries you collected will also be super useful. The juice they produce is known as Stitchy Splash, and it is a key ingredient for the tracking reagent for the suitcase.
What can Momo and I do to help?
The berries are almost ready. Let's pick the best ones we can find and juice them together. The wild party to declare the war on the storm sets off.
Bye. My dad's off to bed. Let me keep an ear out and see if you need to come get Mac. I think he does. Oh, you're back. I'll go get him. The baby has been removed from the bedroom. He has not decided if he wants to come hang out with me yet. Let me get comfy again. Sleepy. Oh. I need to fix my sleep schedule. Okay, where are the fruits that I'm looking for? No. Oh, there's a bunch here. And then lamb chilies. Red. Oh, there.
Oh, wow! Nikki's got great taste! Now that we've got the berries, it's time to press the juice. Listen, my darlings. Only by dancing
Hello,
as a duo
baby.
with passionate burning souls can we help these shy berries fully loose and join our wild party against the storm. Nikki,
The baby's
are
here.
you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's start right now.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's only been a week. Damn it. Hello, puppy. Hello. Hello. Please don't play with that. That's an emerald. No.
Oh my goodness!
That's not a
I feel
toy.
like I'm getting younger with
Give me
each
a
and
second.
every step.
No. Oh,
Dancing with
No,
you is
no.
even more wonderful than
Not a
that
toy.
final curtain call back in Stitchy Eye.
not a toy.
Look! We successfully pressed some of the Stitchy Splash juice. This should be enough to fuel Gordon's craziness.
Job well done.
Once we've unraveled Threadstar's rotten threads, I'll throw a Ripple Estate soiree so grand, and the Forgottens will definitely be included.
I really want to go, but I haven't really gotten to know everyone, and I'm all torn and tattered. If I join the Ripple Estate soiree, won't I embarrass Madame Julie?
Dear, there are no strangers at the party, only friends you haven't gotten to know. Besides, what's a little wear and tear?
What are you doing?
I once showed up to an award ceremony wearing a dress with a big rip. The whole point
What are
of
you
this
doing,
party
Papa?
is to bring the entire
Puppy?
village together. Even that old stubborn Gordon told me the idea was
Hello.
fantastic.
Hi.
Madam Julie is right. You should come. Everyone wants to get to know you. I'll get plenty of dance moves ready. We're all looking forward to dancing with you. Momo and I will bring the Stitchy Splash Juice to Gordon, so he can finish the tracking reagent and catch those Threadstar threads
He's
sooner.
obsessed with emerald
Let's
books.
do it.
My god.
For the best Ripple Estate soiree ever.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
He's
Can't
sniffing
run
at
like
the
this
spot
time,
where it
Threadstar.
was. Where did you go? There you are. Hi, Baba. Hello.
Ha! Just a bit more craziness, a bit more inspiration, and a bit more...
I think you may need just a bit more of the Stitchy Splash Juice, Gordon.
I did it! Finally! This reagent is a tiny miracle that will make every piece's heart skip a beat!
Gordon, you did such a great job.
All thanks to Julie, who handed me a whole box of blings, plus the Floragale cloths she'd kept for years. Without them, my progress wouldn't have been nearly this fast. The deal is finally settled!
Deal? What deal?
Gordon, did you agree to help just to attend the Ripple Estate soiree?
No, of course not! If that was the case, I would have sent Julie to find other pieces immediately. The treasures in my lab are more attractive and mysterious than all of the Ripple Estate. Anyway, both deals made Madame Julie really happy. I ended up turning half of those Floragale cloths into the perfect scraps inside that suitcase. Even a top stylist like you was completely fooled by me. All it took was some fresh berries, plenty of spring water, a touch of whim, and just the right amount of crazy.
Pretty pleased you tricked us, aren't you?
Well, maybe I should apologize to you again?
Ahem. What about the second deal?
This reagent right here. I call it more Floragale cloth. Here, take it. I didn't have a lot of time. Otherwise, I would have tested more options, like adding flight fruits, maybe making the suitcase fly back itself, or even get it to sing.
Gordon, this is great as it is. Momo and I can't wait to try this crazy and brilliant invention.
Perfect. You just have to spray it on suspicious ground and let the wind guide you. It can detect the lingering scent of the One Wash Fresh detergent perfectly, every time.
but I thought One Wash Fresh was a very common detergent. Will this really help us find the suitcase?
No one cherishes their suitcase as much as Julie does, and no one washes with One Wash Fresh 3 times a day like she does. That means the entire Ripple estate, no, the whole abandoned district, could not have a clearer target than that.
All right then. Should we give it a try?
You can question my character, sure, but you have to trust my scientific knowledge. Leora tested the product when I was half finished making it, and the scent trail led her straight to Golden Fields. Now that it's finished, more Floragale cloth works even better than that.
Gordon, you've said the reagent's name a bunch of times. Are you trying to hint at something?
Thank you, Gordon. I can't wait to use your great invention to catch those Threadstar crooks who stole the suitcase.
Okay. Do I apply it here? No. Okay. Back we go. Hello, Pippi. You back again? What are you doing? Sniffing my shoes. Please don't be crazy right now. Please don't be crazy right now. Come up here. You can go back to sleep. Puppy. No. Do not be crazy right now. Not allowed. You want to be crazy, you do it out there. Not in here. Okay? Because in here you bite me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, why? Why are you scratching things? You have a whole scratching post that you could use, and instead you're in here destroying things. What are you doing? That's plastic, Bubba. I know it's shiny, but it's plastic. Oh, you look so grumpy. You're so grumpy at me. Mr. Grump. He's so grumpy.
According to Gordon's instructions, here's where we can use the reagent. Miss Nikki, let's give it a try.
The scent trail really appeared. Amazing!
Gordon's inventions never fail to impress. Following the scent trail, we should be able to find Madame Julie's suitcase.
What are you doing? Crazy boy.
Help!
Not even that crazy. You're just being weird.
Momo, we have to hurry.
Help! Help! Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Stop! Don't hurt him!
Now then, why did you attack Benny? Who are you?
If you don't answer, we'll have to treat you as a suspect and detain you.
Chase them! Kidnapping!
Kidnapping? What do you know?
Come on! Watch out!
Ugh! Still couldn't catch her.
Could someone not
Okay,
just
we have
grab
plenty
her?
of clues. We just need to keep investigating. Come on, we should go check on Leora. Leora, are you okay?
I'm fine, really. But maybe the PC who just called for help needs you more.
Benny,
Ow! Ow!
Just like you saw. Cleaned up the fabric and now it's filthy again.
Nope, now he has to be kicked
Smell
out.
like fresh mud all over.
Now he's gonna get kicked out.
This place has smelled the same for hundreds of years.
No, because he's being naughty. I'm bleeding. So, Mac has been kicked out of the room. He, like, fully leapt up onto my leg and wrapped himself around it with his claws and teeth in me. And I know he's trying to be playful, but he knows that that's not how he asks for play, because that gets him kicked out of rooms. And he keeps doing it. So, he's gonna be kicked out of the room.
But thank you for saving me.
can you tell me what just happened? Why is that patchy PC chasing you again?
Because I always ruin her schemes. Like my career isn't miserable enough already. I can't find anything else, but somehow I always run into her. Even just looking at her crazy irregular patches makes me shudder. It's as if all my threads are twisting into knots.
But fabric getting damaged is normal, right? Everyone gets hurt. You even have some stitches on yourself.
That's why I always make sure to cover the tub with bubbles before I get in so I can't see myself. Happy now?
All right, Benny, back to the case. You told us you caught that patchy PC plotting something?
Exactly. I saw her sneaking around behind that haystack. But before I could get a good look at what she was doing exactly, she rushed straight at me.
Nikki, the scent trail on the suitcase. It's pointing in that direction.
The last time that patchy PC appeared was just before the suitcase was stolen. Now she's here again with the scent trail at Golden Fields. Definitely suspicious. But then again, there's another PC who's always around there too. Benny, might I ask, why did you come to Golden Fields?
You suspect me?
Just a routine question.
Work. I came to look for potential stars here. And to see the endless sea of wheat. But now I'm in no mood for that anymore. I just want to leave the abandoned district as soon as possible. Sitia is noisy, but at least it's safe. May I go now?
He's running up and down the
Problem.
hallway. I can hear
Thank
him
you for your
making a
time,
mess.
Benny. Hope your luck improves. That feels familiar. Leora, what do you think? You've been quiet this whole time.
I'm fine, Nikki. It's just strange. Seeing a familiar PC again after centuries brings back some feelings.
A familiar PC? You know Benny?
You
Of
good?
course, but he doesn't recognize me now. Actually, I was part of the reason he moved to Golden Fields all those years ago.
Running.
Never mind that. It's all in the past. For now, let's track down the missing suitcase.
Mac is like
Trail is leading the way.
running
Let's follow it.
like crazy.
That's that
Madame Julie. This fabric must be from Gordon's experiments, right?
He even left a piece behind. Seems like the thief was really in a rush.
Which means we must be getting close. If we can figure out their next move, we'll catch them. The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
There's a tear here. Is it a scuff mark? Maybe it was dragged on the ground or rubbed against something rough. The scraps of cloth are gone. They only left the suitcase. Did they find out we were tracking it? Looks like the suitcase was hidden somewhere secret. It's completely covered in dirt.
Julie would never do that. Julie is like
Whether they
super
tried to hide
germaphobe.
the suitcase or run away with all the scraps, the thief was clearly in a hurry. The suitcase is covered in dirt and has a scuff mark. Madame Julie's gonna feel awful when she hears about all this.
Nikki, how did the thief know we were tracking the suitcase? They just abandoned it and ran off with the scraps. Could it be that Patchy PC? She did mysteriously dash off the moment we spotted her. Maybe she came here afterward to get the fabric.
That's possible. But maybe the thief heard the noise from our scuffle and decided to run away from the scene. Either way, the thief risked it all to take the scraps, which means their true target has to be Madame Julie's fabric. What exactly is Threadstar up to? The last failure. Could it mean their failed attempt to assassinate Madame Julie?
Could be. Looks like they aren't giving up.
Golden vision. Maybe that's why they snuck into the Ripple Estate soiree this time. To take Madame Julie's fabric. And what else? This looks like Threadstar's ledger. It really was them who stole the suitcase. Let's look around and see if there's anything unusual here. The latest entry says the trades have gone underground. Looks like Threadstar isn't wiped out yet after all. Although their public forces were struck down by the Kingdom Guards, their remnants are still operating in secret, kidnapping more PCs.
They're really persistent. Wait, Nikki! This name rings a bell. Simon. Simon. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Didn't Mr. Leon mention that name?
Not that I know of. All he ever...
Right. Oh, it was Tommy! The senior columnist he mentioned. His name is Mr. Simon.
He said Mr. Simon was targeted by strange people, and then he disappeared. Whoa! Threadstar kidnapped him! Tommy would be so heartbroken!
Whether it's for profit or some other reason, they're willing to hurt so many.
Unforgivable. Whether kidnapping PCs to make performance costumes or harming those who know the truth to cover up their schemes, their cruelty and evil is absolutely unforgivable. Let's keep looking through this. We have to pick up their trail. Mr. Leon rented Threadstar's costumes so many times. I suppose he had no idea those costumes were made from the fabric of other PCs.
Judging by how obsessed he is with art, I bet he didn't even understand what was going on when Threadstar went under.
True. If I remember correctly, Mr. Leon was always a loyal Threadstar customer. He never looked into the power behind the costumes. He just wanted to use them to draw the audience's attention.
But just like we saw earlier, these evil costumes not only consume the life of the PCs, but also harm the wearers. I wonder what actually happened to the human that imbued Mr. Leon's fabric with wishes. There are other renters too. Cersei! Leora, It seems like the record here shows the costume you were born from. By the silver gale, it really is. Leah. Leah. Could this be? Are you okay, Leora? Does this bring anything to mind? Miss Nikki, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a very obvious patch on me. This purple piece of fabric, right? Wait, Leora, could this piece of fabric be... Yes. Since I woke up in the safe, I could clearly feel it belonged to another PC. It's not part of me. It carries emotions and memories that aren't mine. It belongs to Leah. Only today did I learn her name. But from the moment I woke up, I kept having these dreams. Dreams of a little girl's laugh, a mother's comfort, a sudden separation, and lullabies she sang to herself. Small flower braids in rose, the dreaming child with secrets close. Wind blows soft on the ridge, sending our sorrows off the bridge. Those are Leah's memories. Yes, the memories come in bits. I can't see them clearly. I often mix them up with my own past. I dream of going home, but sometimes the little flowers turn into wheat stalks, and the river of Prosperville flows under the bridge. Maybe it's because Leah's greatest wish was to go home. She was just a carefree little girl, but was cruelly kidnapped, taken away from her mother. In the darkness and turmoil, she could only hum the lullaby her mother once sang, quietly comforting herself, hoping her mother would find her at any moment, sweep her up, and bring her home.
I would like to point out that everybody who's complaining that this is not a Halloween update because it is too, like it's not spooky enough, clearly hasn't been paying attention, because this is, like, a creepy story. Like, this is dark. Like, this is PCs being taken and then cut apart and turned into dresses. Like, full sentient beings being taken and turned into costumes. That's dark.
Maybe it's because of Leah's memories that I've been following this kidnapping case since I woke up. And I've come back to Prosperville once again. Sorry, Miss Nikki. I think I want to spend some time in the wheat field nearby. All right, Leora. We'll find you once we've finished investigating around here.
Because, yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining, I'm gonna pull up it, that this isn't, like, spooky enough. But, like, it's very autumnal. Like, it's not spooky Halloween, but it is autumnal. Which is probably the vibe they were going for. Instead of just being spooky, spooky, spooky.
Why are there green trays here? I don't think weed stalks usually get processed here.
Could it be for feeding the birds? Some of my bird friends love this kind of grain, especially spread out and dried. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty tasty to them.
I see. But do other PCs leave the grain here for the birds? Probably not. If other PCs came by a lot to feed those birds, our culprit probably would have been discovered by now. I can't imagine they'd want to hide Madame Julie's suitcase in a risky place like this, especially with so many PCs around. So maybe it's the thief feeding the birds.
Could be, but it sounds so strange. Poisoning the detergent, stealing the suitcase, maybe trying to harm Madame Julie, but they're gentle enough to feed the birds? What exactly are they thinking?
I don't know. Whether human or PC, I suppose someone's thoughts can get pretty complicated. Anyway, these grains are evidence. Let's take just a little bit back with us. Leave the rest for the birds. If they come back for a snack, they'll find something tasty. There probably aren't any more clues here. But we still don't know where the thief ran off to.
Nikki, Leora's still in the wheat field nearby. Let's go find her.
The heavy wheat bows low with grace, counting grains as winds embrace. Oh wind, please look and see the shining stage, tall towers free.
Leora, are you feeling better?
Thank you for asking, Nikki. I'm okay. I just remembered some things from the past.
Some things from Prosperville? I heard you humming The Heavy Wheat Bows Low.
Yes. Back then, I was a cheerful village girl. I made up this little rhyme myself. I used it in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom.
Cersei must have loved running through the waving fields in Prosperville, sitting on haystacks, singing, sleeping with the scent of wheat.
Sadly, Miss Nikki, back then, I hadn't yet lost those golden stalks, so I didn't understand how precious they were. I was just tired of my unchanging hometown, dreaming of the big city people talked about. So I stood here often, wearing the outfit I designed. I pretended to be a scarecrow. I called to the wind and birds, hoping to catch news from afar, like the little sorceress, craving sunny days but too afraid to face them. A stage wider than any room at home, and spotlights even brighter than the sun. I wanted to see what they truly looked like. By fate's design, as I wore that very outfit, Benny chose me.
Wait, so it was Benny who discovered you. Maybe he isn't unlucky after all.
No wonder Benny returned to Golden Fields this time to scout the next star. He must have recalled Cersei's success back then.
Success? Maybe. Back then, Benny was so ambitious, determined to shape the perfect star. He said he'd be my agent, helping me become a great actress and see the bustling world beyond with my own eyes. So I left and never returned.
There's nothing wrong with yearning for a distant, glamorous life. I believe that Cersei never meant to leave forever. She just wanted to see another world and explore more possibilities.
Yeah, it was that wicked Threadstar's fault you never came back.
Yes, I don't regret setting out on my journey, but I do regret never knowing which direction to take. Actually, I got tired of entertainment fast. Loud but hollow applauses, suffocating parties. So boring compared to an afternoon lying in the wheat fields. But becoming a star is quite a worthy dream, don't you think so? If I didn't chase that passion, then what else would I pursue? So I never stopped.
I understand that. It's like being blown along by the wind, unsure if it's really the direction you want, but by the time you realize it, it's already too late to stop.
Exactly. I uncovered Threadstar's plot and was drawn to this new, unexpected force. Then, I searched for the truth. I died, was reborn, and I began to dream. Dreams of wheat fields, dreams of spotlights, and Leah's dreams. I searched for my own dream through countless others. Leah wanted to go home, but what about me? Small birds chirp away. With stalks of wheat they sway. Oh, birds, help me find. Find the sunrise where I began. Find the last of the crossroads.
Showing off the 4-star? as cute as some of these animations are, they still do feel awkward. Especially if you ever come do these quests after
Miss Leora,
things are done.
finding your direction is difficult, and I can't give you an answer right now. I believe that the only way to lay down your burdens and hopefully find your direction is to end all of the tragedy that Threadstar creates.
Just like a wild bird, you're only able to fly when you feel the light.
Yes, just like... a bird! Miss Leora, since that Threadstar thief once fed the birds might know where they ran off to.
Maybe the birds do know the way. Miss Nikki, no matter where I end up, I never want Leah's tragedy to happen to anyone ever again. This outfit has the ability to call the birds. Let's give it a try. After all, we must find that thief. My inspiration came from the wheat fields, and it's only within these fields that this outfit is able to access its full power.
Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. The bird said the PC who fed them was very gentle, but always seemed worried, and kept saying that if they couldn't leave, they would hide in the most unexpected place. Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. Wait a sec. This Barasant said it saw that PC dash away. It chased them halfway across the ridge, but still couldn't hold them back. That PC comforted the Barasant, saying they would hide where many PCs gather, and they promised to return with the tastiest grains for them. Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. Wow, the PC talked with the birds about how to hide from predators. They said masking their scent is most important, like hiding in the wheat fields, blending with the fragrance.
So the birds saw that thief. They hid in a secret spot where many PCs meet, and they most likely hide within fragrant depths to mask their scent. And it said they would hide in the most unexpected place.
I see. Miss Nikki, where do you think that place is?
A place that smells a lot would be the Ripple Estate, right?
Oh, it's Ripple Estate! They're about to host the Ripple Estate soiree, so it'll be really busy and filled with new detergent scents that could mask their own scent traces. Where do PCs gather with lots of hidden spots? It must be... the Ripple Wine Cellar! Exactly. The most dangerous place might actually be the safest. The thief must think the Ripple Wine Cellar is the spot we'd least expect.
Wow! Impressive, Detective Nikki! Such a clever thief. Without the bird's help, even if we searched everywhere, we'd probably end up at the estate last and never think to check there.
Thank goodness for good timing. I'll head back to the Ripple Wine Cellar to confirm their whereabouts now.
But the Ripple Wine Cellar is so complex. If only a few of us are going, are we actually going to be able to catch them? Nikki, should we ask Jenny for help?
Momo's right. But Jenny and the others need to focus on keeping order at the Ripple Estate and preventing everyone from panicking.
Maybe we can ask Raggy and our leader for help. Right now, they're the only ones who know the truth about Julie faking her death. Maybe they'll lend us a hand.
Great. They're both very skilled. If we work together, I'm positive we can corner the thief. Leora, let's meet at the Ripple Wine Cellar.
Sorry, I'm realizing my subscriber goal and follower goal aren't correct, so I'm trying to adjust it. But I don't think it's adjusting on stream, and I don't know why. This bit is always weird. Let me exit and come back in. Having so many scuff issues today. Yeah, it's changed on my overlay, but for some reason it's not changed on stream. Hmm. I'm gonna reset them. Oh. And then maybe plug them all in again. There we go. And then I have for some reason it doesn't want me to auto input, like to take in my input. I don't know why. And now they're both just wrong on stream. They're correct on my overlay for some reason, but wrong on stream, and I don't know why. Let me... update it. No. It's being weird, and I don't know why. I'm gonna delete this and then add it back in. Let's do that. I should do this off screen and off stream and not right now, but oh well. And that's, for some reason, not working. Have I... Yeah, let's get rid of that again. Ignore this. I know that it's not working. Nope. And then... Yep, for some reason it's not working. Why is it not working now? I've done everything correctly, and it just doesn't want to work. I don't know why that's not working. And it's not showing in the preview either. Okay, I'm just going to turn it off for now. And we will have to come back to it because I don't know why that's not working. I don't know why that's not working. That's really annoying. I just realized it's almost 10:30. Hopefully this is almost done.
The moment is finally here.
And
Don't
as
worry,
this occurs,
Nora.
I'm gonna keep
Gordon just
messing with my
reinforced
stream
my
overlay.
buttons for me, so I'm feeling super strong. With one punch, I'll make that thief's seams burst wide open.
How's everyone doing? Have all the staff inside of the Ripple wine cellar been evacuated to safety?
Yes, it's already been cleared out. They said they saw a PC escape through the side door of the Ripple wine cellar. The layout of that production track is very complex, so we must be extra careful.
No time to waste. Leave the pursuit of the Threadstar remnants to me.
Nikki, I'm coming with you. You shouldn't face Threadstar's evil alone.
I'm in too.
And I'll stay here and guard. If that brat tries to make a break for it, they'll get a face full of fist.
One second. Let me switch this back. We've done this before in another quest.
So it's been you all along. Crewleen, this time you won't get away.
How did Leora get ahead of us? How did everyone get ahead of us?
Colleen, you've got nowhere left to run.
Tell us where the fabric is, or do you want to taste my fist again?
Finally, we've got you. Your Threadstar goons have been so cruel to the PCs. Now it's time for you to pay.
Spill it! How did you poison everyone? And how did you steal the suitcase? The entire time the suitcase had been stolen, you were with Tommy and Pommy.
Right.
They were working
How'd you
together.
pull it off?
Nikki, we've been tricked. Those rascals actually dared to come after us, and they even injured Julie.
What? Julie is still alive. No way.
But the suitcase thief is here, so who's going to attack Madame Julie? You've got accomplices, don't you?
There
You're
we
not
go.
the only Threadstar remnants hiding throughout the Ripple estate. Please don't panic. Madame Julie's only injured. Let's get back to the village.
I would like to point out that I said there were people who were working
Your
together.
accomplice. Shh, shh. Neither of you are getting away.
I'm gonna have a little cake.
Stitching, stitching, endless stitching. Ugh, if only I'd already perfected the immortal fabric.
Immortal fabric? What a crazy idea. I like it, but I don't think I'll be needing it. This little wound won't leave a single stitch mark.
Julie! Madame Julie, are you all right?
Do not worry, my dear. If you ask where I was hurting the most, I would have to say not being able to use the strongest detergent for a while was truly heartbreaking.
You always make it sound so easy. What exactly happened? Who did this?
I'd have to say I was pretty lucky, if it weren't for my friend over there.
Her again. Madame Julie, are you saying that she attacked you?
No, that's not what she said at all.
She saved my life, dear.
Earlier, a swarm of Esslings suddenly appeared in the village. Julie said they were after her. She told our leader to protect the others, then drove the S-lings away. Then, there was some sudden commotion that shook the windows open. I quickly floated over and saw Julie injured, with this PC lying beside her.
Even I couldn't see exactly what happened. Luckily, she was fast and agile. She suddenly darted out from nowhere and pushed me out of the way. Thank you very much, my dear friend.
She actually saved Madame Julie. We never even got the chance to speak with her properly. Who is she really? And what is she trying to do?
My guess is she was born from all of those scraps of fabric that
Gordon, is she
Threadstar was
badly hurt?
using,
Can you fix her?
that were made up of multiple PCs.
Of course, thanks to Julie's Floragale cloth, but...
Nikki, I think she wants to say something.
Chase them!
Hello? What do you mean? Who are you chasing? Don't worry, take your time. You're safe here.
Leah.
Leah? Leora, could it be that she suddenly leapt at you because she sensed Leah's presence? But how would she even know Leah? Could it be? Small flower, braids in rows.
The dreaming child with secrets glows.
Wind blows soft on the ridge, sending our sorrows off the bridge.
Leah.
She seems calmer now. I'll try playing this lullaby on the violin. Hopefully, she can rest peacefully in the music and dream without any pain.
She's so much calmer. That's wonderful. Nikki, she's sleeping.
This is just unbelievable. Even I never thought something like this could happen.
What is it? Did you discover something?
This patchy PC. This is utterly mad. I'm still checking, but... Yes, every single piece of fabric on her body comes from the body of a different PC.
Yep.
It's just like the Threadstar costumes.
Leora has a patch from Leah,
Yes.
so she has
Exactly.
Leah's memories. With all of those patches, this PC... She must always be dreaming noisy, chaotic dreams, pulled in all directions by countless voices. Sometimes she might suddenly forget who she is, or why she even came here. No wonder she sometimes seems like a completely different PC. The reason she often talks to herself and struggles to connect with others is that her mind is confused and lost. But why would she do this? Or was she made this way by someone else?
This is so bizarre. I'm afraid we won't figure it out until she wakes up.
And the attack. Only she might have seen the attacker.
Speaking of the attack, that pocket watch she's wearing seems broken. It's stuck at 11:18. Could that be the time of the attack?
That watch stopped long ago. I took it apart while checking. It's full of dust, and the gears are all stuck together.
Then why would she still wear it?
Sentimentality.
Why, indeed. I'll try removing all her patches so there'll be fewer voices inside her. Then you can talk to her original self without all the noise. This will be such an exciting experiment.
we might actually wrap up there. Oh, wait. Just because it is 20 to 11. I might do one pull. Because I'm gonna get the dress. Yeah, we're on duplicate for this one. So my next 10 pull, I'll be getting the dress, I reckon. Yeah, we might wrap up. Let me go to the login screen. And then we'll finish this next time we play. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? What game is that? We don't usually stream at this time. So who knows what we're in for when we find someone to raid. Let's raid Lucy again. I think we raided her last Friday as well. Okay. Normal wrap-up stuff. Tomorrow we will actually be streaming. I'm gonna be playing Icarus with Patty. So if you're interested in coming to see what that is, come see. Come hang out tomorrow. We might actually end up doing a 24-hour stream. Just while I try and reset my sleep schedule. Cause school is back next week. So I kind of need to fix it. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.